Everyone, I'm excited to do this. So this is another draw along tutorial. So watch along. This I normally speed them up. I'm gonna keep this in real time just because you can have more of a experience that you don't have to slow down the video or anything. And I'm gonna be talking a lot, so it's I guess it'll be good to have some visuals you can watch along as well. Oh, I'm rushing here. Okay. So the character that I'm going to draw, it's basically a bully archetype. He's like big and muscular and everything. I'm not saying that. I'm mumbling it. Okay. So you see, I drew this character because I kind of want to play with the shape language, previous video that I did, and I wanted to apply that and advance that. And so I thought I made three characters. I'm going to post them on three separate days, and they all have different body types. And we're going to explain the breakdown of them, starting with the line of action, and the shape that made them, and adding detail and building on, and so building mass, and then everything. So I think these type of videos are really important that you make notes. I would recommend you watch the whole thing first and then you try it yourself after. But if you feel like it, you can do it along as well. But doing a particular project, I know it's best to watch it and then because you're not actually learning anything, not learning as much if you're doing it along as well. And then say you don't save it or there's lots of complications that can happen and it's making anyway. So yeah, just in the background, I'm gonna kind of explain a bit of backstory behind it, the design process behind this character, and while you just watch it on the screen. So this character is he's he's kind of his attire kind of warm because this character is like in a snowy environment and he's with other characters and it's more like a trip they're going to. So yeah, he's kind of like the enforcer. He's the athlete as well, which kind of explains his body type as well. Um, if I was to say what sport, he'd probably be American football. So does that mean he's American? Probably. Yeah. It's. I definitely want to have like an influence of different cultures and nationalities in the story. So yeah. Okay. So I'll just leave you to watch along. Thank you.
Yeah, new day. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna continue narrating over the piece that I made. So you know, I started off with doing like squares and everything, and this character has is quite bubbly, I would say. Like in terms of not their personality, but in terms of their shape language, there's sort of roundness, soft curves, and everything. So that was important, but I needed to get those structures in so that I could build around that and add that extra oomph to it. So what I tried doing is like keep it parallel for the pose that I chose. Everything's arms the same position as the other side of the arm and everything, just so there's more symmetry. And I guess symmetry doesn't make a character look more physically imposing or not, but just for the particular pose, I didn't want anything that would kind of make the arm feel. I'm sure I could have had one arm doing one thing, but for this particular character, just getting into this, I guess, cycle of drawing the characters for this narrative. I just wanted a symmetrical pose. As you see later on with the characters, that pose aren't symmetrical. There's more gesture and the line of action is more extreme and everything. But for this particular one, okay. And there's a like not a meme maybe. There's this kind of thing that's like, did you work on leg day and stuff? It's kind of like some people's upper bodies are more defined in their legs and stuff. So I wanted to incorporate that because I thought it would be a funny dynamic and just showing. I just for a cartoon as well. It'll be visually appealing. Still work obviously, but for this character, kind of, I guess, a joke that happens in the story. They're like, did you work on your legs and that? Why? So, because I think this character can be very comedic. at least the way I see it. So, you know, so I also want to talk about in terms of this character, like how many other characters there may be with this character. So I'm thinking 8 more characters, no, 9 more characters in total. And I say that because, say I made maybe 3 characters. The kind of story is like there's 2 different groups of people, or at least two. Well, there's many different groups of people, 2 different traveling groups of people, and if I made it 20, sure I could have 10 for each travel vehicle. Then I feel like if you make 20 characters and they're meant to be main or whatever, some are gonna get lost. They're just gonna feel like either they're cramming in or like I forgot about that one. Who's that one? In the scene or obviously I could change my lighting to accommodate that, but I think if I have 5 for each vehicle, then it just feels like okay, you've got 10 characters. 10's a lot, but how are you gonna make them stand out? 20, obviously 20 can stand out as well, but it may feel like why is this character here again? And I guess yeah, that's kind of the narrative I want to do, and none of them know each other going onto the trip. They're just all interested, and they booked this trip at the same time and different prices, so different vehicles they travelled in. But that's the kind of narrative. Um, and things happen to them once they get to the trip, but I'm not going to spoil that yet. As you know, I'm neurodiverse, and I also want to add neurodiversity to the story. So it's either going to be some of the characters in the vehicle, or maybe the place that they're going is neurodiverse inclusive. But I definitely want that to be a strong factor in this story because obviously I want to represent myself and I want others to feel represented watching this story. And yeah, I think that would be truly great if I could. Well, I am going to, but yeah, I'd like to like have people that are neurodiverse look at this story and take influence or inspiration from it, or because as I am building a business, I would like to maybe make merchandise of this and just kind of know I've got something that people want. And I guess if income's the best metric, then income's the best metric. Could even, but I guess that will happen when it happens. I just have to believe, and it will. But yeah, I would like, because I obviously like on Instagram and everything. I like likes. That's and see a like and check it out, and that's good. Yeah, but I guess in terms of solidifying pool roads as well, it's not. It's kind of a vanity metric. It's not something sustainable or something that's really contributing to the growth of my business. I guess, but yeah, I guess income's like how it's, I'd say I have enough to followers on different software platforms and stuff, but it's I guess it's more feeling like a hobby artist posting stuff, and it's nice that people like more than someone who's business. And I guess I can even make compromises on prices and stuff, but I guess I'm not there yet. I guess so. Yeah, I guess I do need to know people want what I can make, and then that will inform me going forward. And I guess I need that reassurance and that feedback and everything. I guess, and sustainability as well. Yeah. Um, I just have to believe. But yeah, if this story's gonna be the one that can make me feel like a business, it'll not be business. I guess would have to be the case. Then yeah, because I do have people that rely. Yes, there is reason that keeps it, and yes, that will be a certain amount of time if I don't kind of present myself as a business which is generating income, then I won't have time to post on YouTube anymore because that just won't be actually have things that can confirm income. I just won't have the time for it. So I'm using this time I have now to make the most of this opportunity because it's gone. It's gone. So yeah.